Okay, so this video I wanted to show you something that's growing in my neighbor's property, and I wanted to share this with you. Some of you might know what this is, some of you might not know what this is. Okay, so what we're looking at here, it gets pretty long as far as all this you see here with the purple flowers coming up. This plant is called, if we can get an example of it, this plant is called crowned vetch. Now, a lot of farmers around here will use this as a cover crop. During the years that they don't plan on doing any crop planting, they will use this to plant instead of a crop, and this plant helps bring balance to the fields. But they also use this as an edge crop. And what they do is they plant this particular plant all around the edges of the, main crop. So like, for example, you can see they're growing corn here. But if you look down here, you see tons and tons of crowned vetch. And they use this because this plant not only is a natural nitrifier to the soil, but it also keeps down other weeds, from what I understand. And it also keeps down certain insects. So this plant tends to be pretty resistant to a lot of insect damage. It's a very vigorous growing plant. This plant can actually really take over a large area. Though I can't tell you from looking at this area here. I mean, you can see she doesn't mow this area of her property here, and as you can see, everything is growing here, so it's not really working that good. But when they mow this really good, and they do a cover crop of crowned vetch like this, you really see nothing but crowned vetch. You don't see all this other stuff. So I just figured I'd show you that. And this plant is in the lagoon family, so it does produce a type of lagoon, if you will, or a type of pea pod, something similar to that. I don't necessarily know if it's an edible type of a pea or anything, but that's not its purpose, that it's grown and used around, these parts of Pennsylvania anyway. This is just used as an edge crop or a cover crop. All right, so I figured I'd share that to you. Let me just try to give you a better look at it. Okay, that's a better look at it. I think this plant's a touch-sensitive plant, too. It could be. Let me see. A lot of times you touch it, and the plant will close up. No, it's not a touch-sensitive. There are plants that are touch-sensitive. This, I don't think is one, but this, again, that's what the leaf looks like. All right. And then, of course, these are the flowers. Look at the flower and the leaf. Close up of the flower. Alright, so now you know what crowned vetch is. I'd like to bring some of this up onto my property and plant it near the pond and see how it does around the pond. That would be a nice little plant to grow around there. It's not necessarily an invasive type of plant either, though it does look invasive out here. I mean, it literally grows everywhere, but it'd be better than what comes up around the pond now. And it also can grow really well in very shaded areas like we see here. Alright, so that's it. Just wanted to show you what crowned vetch looks like. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.